Dos, tres, go. Okay, so my partner from Mexico, Sarah Burkett, contacted me. She said, I think it might be a good time to make a video about domestic violence. Even though majority of the domestic violence happens against women, it does happen to men as well. So I'm gonna try to be as vigilant as I can to address both parts of it. There's This is such a big subject. I'm gonna try to sum it all up. There are things that, without the actual physical part of abuse, there's all kinds of other levels of it, of an abuse. That could be a controlling behavior, that could be verbal abuse, emotional abuse, unreasonable expectations, person that you're with trying to isolate you from friends and family, them blaming you for every doggone problems of theirs. Okay, there are things that that lead to these behaviors. At first, I want to tell you this. I know you're not gonna like to hear it, but we teach people how to treat us. Meaning, in the beginning, you just let them give them inch, and they come and take a fucking mile at the end. Okay, in the beginning of any relationship, that being a friendship, that being a boyfriend girlfriend, that being husband and wife, whatever the case is, you have to set boundaries. Those boundaries that tells the other party what they can and they cannot do. At the end, you tell them how they can treat you or not. So I'm gonna go over things real quickly, such as jealousy. Jealousy happens from a person that is extremely insecure. Okay, they are not a secure person. They are not secure in the relationship. What most of the case is, they fear that you're gonna find somebody better than them, and they that's the biggest fear of theirs. So they start to be controlling. Where the hell were you? What were you doing? Why were you talking to that dude or to that guy, or to that gal, whoever? Why were you late? Well, fuck, I got a flat tire and you didn't come and change it, dickhead. So these things develop very, very quickly. They snap very quickly. A person that is insecure are always or at the edge. So it's like gasoline looking for a spark to just flame. Okay, they will expect you to make them happy. It's your job to make them happy. This is how they will make you feel. It's your job to make them feel secure. It's your everything is your fucking job. They just sit there and be happy. That's it. They will isolate you from friends and family, so you will depend on them 100%, and that keeps them happy because now they are needed. Now they know you can function without them. Okay, those are the people that point. I call them finger pointers. They point fingers to everything around them. He's the problem. My boss is the problem. My girlfriend is making me do this. Nobody can make you do shit in life unless there's a gun on your fucking head. Nobody can make you do anything. Nobody can make you feel anything. Okay? Take some responsibility, dickhead. Okay? Sorry for the French. My dog is French, so it comes out sometimes. They are very sensitive when you want to sit there and logically talk about what is happening in the relationship and how that person makes you feel better. They start becoming automatically very quickly defensive about things, and then they start pointing fingers again. Verbal abuse is just a person being not decent. Okay, we all make mistakes. We all fuck up. Okay, there ain't nobody in the planet that doesn't fail. but we learn from those and we call them learning experience. If somebody says, well, you fucked up, that person is not a good person to be around. That person is a what Arnold Schwarzenegger calls naysayer. I'm sure other people call it too. Those are negative people. You need to keep away from those people, because the people around you when you fall are the people genuinely that loves you, that wants you to be successful, that wants you to get up, and they will give you a hand so they can help you up. If if that person is not there for you to grab a hold on to help you to recover, a shoulder to lean on, get rid of that person. You don't need that person at all. You don't need tons of people. You need one or two good friends that will I have a couple of good friends. They call me 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll get up and go. Carbajal, Agent Carbajal, U.S. Border Patrol, San Diego sector. We're at the academy. He's a very good friend of mine. He was a jarhead. We went to war together. And he called me 2 o'clock in the morning. Bro, I'm kind of run out of gas. We are in Artesia, New Mexico, and he went to Roswell. It's about a 45-minute drive. He said, bro, I run out of gas. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't walk to nothing. Got my ass up and went to help the guy, because he means a lot to me, and I know he will do the same for me. So keep your circle close. Keep your circle tight. You don't need a big ass circle. You just need a few good people around you. When you having an argument with somebody, if a person grabs and throws something like a little freaking child, you are having an argument. You're not having a discussion about something that is wrong in that relationship. You are dealing with a fucking child. That child ain't gonna grow, so don't wait. People, I don't want to say people don't change. People do change about 2% of the time, and the change takes years. Okay, so I'm gonna try to explain you what 2% means. Only 2% of people that's around you will change because they realize that something needs to happen. Okay, if you have sex with somebody that is HIV positive without protection, you have 30% chance to get enough copies of that virus for you to get infected with HIV. 30%. Would you take a 30% chance of getting HIV and not use protection with that guy? Hell no, that would be dumb, right? Well, you got 98%, this person is not going to change, so what are you doing? Answer that question to yourself, right? You start lying to yourself. This is one of the things I talked about before. You have to be honest with yourself. You lie to yourself. Oh, he loves me. He didn't mean to hurt me. Oh, it's about power and control. It's not about love. The bullshit. It's just him trying to choke you with control. That's what it is. Oh, he was under a lot of stress, or he was drunk. I don't give a shit what your excuse is. When you kill somebody and go in front of 11 men and women of the jury and the judge, they don't give a shit why you killed the person. You killed the person. They don't care why that guy hit you, why that woman hit you, abused you, and give you a black eye. The reason is irrelevant. Nobody gives a shit. The fact that he did it, she did it, that makes him guilty. Get him the fuck out of your life. Done. Okay? They will try to, what is the word? Manipulate you for you to see their way. Okay? A person that loves you, that truly cares about you, will sit down and talk. Like me right now talking. I don't throw a tantrum. My entire purpose is to sit down and talk, to understand what you are going through, explain my side of the story. So if we can find a middle place that we can compromise so our relationship will get somewhere happy, get somewhere pleasant. If that person doing anything other than that, get him the fuck out, or her. Okay. There is absolutely no excuse for any kind of abuse. Okay. There is absolutely no reason and no valid reason for anybody to touch anybody other than with love. Okay? There is no reason. Stop lying to yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you go tell a cop what he or she is doing, and the cop would, if in your mind the cop will go arrest that person, you're with the wrong person. I don't care what he does, how much love, only a part of a relationship, not the whole fucking thing. It's not an umbrella that covers it all. Okay, if somebody's hitting you, that ain't love. That's just a jackass, and he or she finds you small enough because they can come to somebody big like me and try that, because I'll break their fucking neck. Okay, that's a small person. Find a bigger person. Other things. Do you, when you are out in public with this person, and if at any moment, if that person makes you feel embarrassed, there's something wrong with that picture. You should take a step back and analyze. Okay? Like, I'm a loud person. If I'm with a quiet person and I'll become obnoxious and loud, and she pulls me to the side and says, you know what, it really embarrassed me the way you were talking. And if my reaction anything other than, I'm sorry babe, I really didn't mean to, I wasn't aware of that, but I will pay attention to that. I don't want you to feel anything but love and happiness. This is why we are together. And if there's any of my behavior that results in anything else that needs to get corrected, I will take the corrective measures. I do want you to understand this is not something that happens in a split second, so there will be relapses and stuff, but I will work on it for you. I will work on it for us, for our relationship. If you're not getting a response like that, take a step back, a couple of steps back, okay? If somebody says, well, you suck in bed, oh my God. Oh my God. That's like my pet peeve kind of shit. That person is trying to hurt your feelings. Seriously. Think back with all the partners you had before. How many of them told you that? I bet you can't find one. What does that tell you? You're not that bad in bed. This asshole is just trying to hurt my feelings. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. This is a very deep subject, so I'm trying to bear out things. We talked about that person being like gasoline. He's just looking for a spark to blow up and cause a fight or try to put you down. Okay, they're very impulsive on reactions like, why were you late? Well, fuck, my mother asked me to do the dishes. What is your problem? What got stuck up your butt? Right? They will put their entire emotional baggage on you because they want you to feel you are the cause of all their problems. Okay, they want you to be lonely, so you can depend on them, so you can't leave them. They will try to get you away from your friends or family. Okay, they will tell you, don't make me hit you. If somebody's telling you, don't make me hit you, like, a father or a mother shouldn't even tell that to a child. Okay? Disciplining is not abuse. Okay? You do that to a child. You discipline a child. You don't abuse a child. What makes you think it's okay for anybody else to come and abuse you when you're a fucking adult? No. Okay? If there was other violent behavior in the past, more than likely it will happen again. Like I said, 2% will change. Okay? There are people who go to jail and come out and stay clean forever. But there are also a bunch of what we call career criminals. They go in, come out, they go in, come out, they go in, come out. It's free food and free whatever they get in there. So they come in and out. People hardly ever change. There are some, but not a lot. So if you are in a relationship of any of these things I talked about that touched you, that made your eyes tear, that made you take a step back and think, find help. There is a whole bunch of help you can find on the internet, local groups. Find a friend who you know that cares about you. You can sit there and talk, but you need to do something, okay? Because bad things do happen because of these people, and really, really bad things do happen, okay? Nobody wanna go look for your body in the forest because you thought he would change, because you thought he loved you, because you thought he was just drunk, you thought he was just under stress, whatever the bullshit excuse you feed yourself. Don't do it. It's not worth it. There is a guy out there, there is a girl out there that will love you for who you are, that will love you to the end of the fucking time, and that will make you happy. It doesn't have to be this guy. And if this guy is really making you feel anything other than love and happy, you're with the wrong person. Wake the hell up, smell the roses, listen to Barehanded Killer. I will put this up on the YouTube channel. You will find me in there. Life is better when you smile. I promise you. Once you learn to smile, you won't listen to none of these assholes. With that, you guys have a good one.